Awaken your spirit, chosen ones. The most potent power isn't always the one that's openly displayed. It's the one hidden, lying in wait, ready to emerge when the time is right. You've likely felt it. A whisper, a sense of something extraordinary lying beneath the surface. And here's the twist. Not even you know the full scope of who you are or what you're capable of. Your true identity is hidden by divine design, kept in secret because your abilities are unlike any other. Imagine this. If the world truly understood the magnitude of what you carry, they might not only struggle to comprehend it, but might even turn you into a public spectacle. But this secrecy is part of a higher plan. You're hidden in plain sight, underestimated by nearly everyone around you. And why? Because the moment for your true potential to be revealed hasn't arrived yet. The universe is moving with precision, and when the time comes, the world won't know what hit it. Until then, remain grounded, stay vigilant, and trust the process. God is crafting this moment with care, and even He appreciates the suspense. If this message resonates, leave an Amen or 77 in the comments as a sign of your readiness to embrace the hidden power within you. Let the world remain unaware for now, but know that your moment is coming. God's chosen ones. God hides your true identity because your superpowers are top secret. Chosen one, you're an extraordinary paradox, a rare blend of humility and profound power. People look at you, assuming they've figured you out, mistaking your calm demeanor and easygoing nature for simplicity, modesty, and perhaps even a lack of ambition. Yet, beneath this composed exterior lies a force so powerful it could shake the ground if you chose to let it. But that's the beauty of your strength. It doesn't need to be proven to anyone. You know that true confidence doesn't come with noise or fanfare. It moves quietly, hidden in plain sight. Others may expect confidence to be loud, to demand attention, but you are the silent storm, the kind no one sees coming. This isn't about hiding out of fear or shying away from your abilities. Instead, you understand the wisdom of moving under the radar, valuing the impact of quiet preparation over visible gestures. Proverbs 27:2 reminds us, "Let another praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips." In a world where many chase after recognition, you focus on a purpose much greater than temporary attention. Flashy people may want the spotlight, but you're playing for something far more significant. Why reveal your cards when the entire deck is already within reach? What's more, you are fully aware of the profound effect you could have if you chose to reveal your true strength. You understand that real power doesn't require validation from others. It stands quietly, waiting until the right moment. Those who underestimate you have no idea that your humility is a perfect disguise. People misread your silence, assuming it signals a lack of ambition or capability, when in reality, it's part of a divine strategy. You let them think you're ordinary, even as you hold within you a power they could never imagine. Like Jesus in the early days of his ministry, you move humbly, choosing not to reveal the full extent of your strength until the appointed time. When that moment arrives, when you decide to reveal even a glimpse of your potential, it won't just surprise those around you. It will completely alter their perception of who you are. Until then, you're more than content to be the quiet one, letting others assume they know you while you prepare for something far beyond their comprehension. You know that every moment of quiet, every act of restraint is part of a bigger plan, one that's designed not just for you but for the purpose you're destined to fulfill. So hold on to this paradox within you. Understand that your quiet power is a gift, a divine quality that allows you to move in ways others cannot see. You're not just another face in the crowd. You're chosen, hidden in plain sight, waiting for the moment to step forward and change everything. And when that moment arrives, it won't be about making a scene. It will be about fulfilling your purpose in ways that only you, chosen one, are destined to accomplish. Chosen one, understand this. The struggles you've endured were not haphazard events or meaningless accidents. Every single hardship, every setback, every moment when life felt like it was unraveling, was divinely orchestrated. It may have seemed at times that the world was intent on breaking you down, but nothing could be further from the truth. Those challenging moments were part of a grand design, as if the universe itself had crafted a rigorous training program exclusively for you. Each trial was precisely tailored to strip away anything superfluous, leaving only your purest essence. You were being molded, prepared for a destiny that surpasses the ordinary. A role only someone who has been refined in this way could fulfill. Think back to the moments when you felt crushed by the weight of your circumstances. For most, such pressures would have been devastating, yet you survived. More than that, you adapted and even grew stronger. Isaiah 48:10 reminds us, "I have refined you, though not as silver. I have tested you in the furnace of affliction. Like steel forged in a blazing fire, you were purified, strengthened, and polished." Each struggle was a refinement, shaping you into someone capable of withstanding pressures that would cripple others. These trials weren't about punishment. They were the universe's way of instilling resilience, honing your strategy, and teaching you self-reliance. And though others might not yet perceive it, you're now a different person, molded for greatness. These experiences weren't just difficult, they were essential. The strength, insight, and depth you now possess couldn't have been cultivated in ease and comfort. Consider this. If life had unfolded smoothly, without any challenges, would you have developed the wisdom, empathy, and resilience that define you today? Your struggles were necessary steps on the path to becoming your truest, strongest self. A version of you that is ready for extraordinary challenges and responsibilities. People often wonder why those destined for greatness seem to carry heavier burdens, and the answer is clear. Greatness requires pressure. Just as diamonds form under extreme pressure, your trials have shaped you into something rare and resilient. You were never meant for a life of complacency. You were chosen to endure the fire, because only through that process could you become the person equipped to fulfill your unique destiny. And here's the truth. The moment when your purpose fully reveals itself is approaching. When you finally step into the role you were born to play, all the pain, every hardship, will suddenly make perfect sense. You weren't just surviving, you were in training. Every obstacle was part of a larger plan, preparing you for the monumental role awaiting you. So when that time comes, remember that each challenge, every refining moment, has crafted you into someone capable of handling not just success, but the kind of transformative power meant for you alone. You are prepared, chosen, and ready for the purpose that only you can fulfill. Chosen one, you carry an aura that speaks louder than words, one that quietly but powerfully leaves people uneasy without you even trying. It's not that you're projecting any overt intimidation, you're simply being yourself. But there's something deeply captivating, almost mysterious about you that makes others nervous. Your presence alone seems to send a signal, a reminder of something beyond the norm, something more profound than most people are prepared to understand. And although they may not fully grasp it, they know instinctively that you are different, set apart. Your power doesn't need a spotlight. It's felt in the silence, in the way you hold yourself. And for many, it's unsettling, because they are used to those who are loud in their insecurities, rather than quietly secure in their strengths. You don't intentionally set out to make people feel small or uneasy. In fact, You're likely unaware of this effect most of the time. Yet, to those around you, your quiet power exposes insecurities, casting a light on the places they'd rather keep hidden. They may not pinpoint why they feel this way, but they sense an unexplainable force within you, something that resonates at a frequency they can't quite reach. Proverbs 28:1 says, "The wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are bold as a lion." Your presence, then, is like that lion's quiet strength, a strength that requires no roar to be recognized. This unintentional effect, this silent intimidation, is more than a mere byproduct of who you are. It's a carefully designed part of God's plan for your journey. If everyone could fully understand the depth of your identity and the extent of your potential, they might respond with fear or envy rather than appreciation. God has chosen to keep your true identity veiled for a reason, protecting not only you, but those around you from something they may not be ready to comprehend. This subtle, quiet power of yours functions as a natural boundary, a filter that draws the right people closer and causes those who aren't prepared for your depth to quietly distance themselves. This divine disguise works in your favor, allowing only those truly meant to journey with you to come close. Without a word, your presence creates a clear separation, attracting people who see and respect the strength beneath the surface and gently steering others away. Those who are drawn to you see the layers beneath, the quiet strength and confidence that indicate there's much more than meets the eye. And they aren't frightened by it. Rather, they are drawn to it, understanding that it's a small glimpse of a depth and power few possess. Chosen one, your quiet strength is a gift and a shield. It protects your energy, filtering out those who would only seek to diminish or misunderstand your purpose, while drawing in those who are ready to walk this path with you. In a world loud with superficial confidence, your quiet power stands out, drawing those who can see past the ordinary. So, embrace this divine gift. It serves you, protects you, and keeps your circle small but strong. For those meant to walk beside you, your presence isn't intimidating, it's inspiring, and they recognize that what they see is only the beginning. They see not only who you are, but the divine potential of who you're becoming. Chosen one, your gift of insight allows you to see beyond the world's surface-level distractions, a profound ability that sets you apart in ways most people cannot fathom. While others immerse themselves in trends, seek validation, or get lost in fleeting dramas, you are attuned to something far more significant. You see through the illusions that blind many and catch sight of the deeper layers that reveal people's true motives and the larger plan at work. This heightened awareness is not a random trait, it's a part of your calling. You were chosen precisely because you possess the resilience to handle the reality that others might avoid or deny. This power to cut through the facade and understand the world as it truly is means you're prepared to face what others cannot. However, this insight comes with a burden few recognize. As Jesus remarked in Matthew 13:16, "Blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear." You've been granted a perspective that's difficult for many to comprehend, and with that vision comes responsibility. The truth is, if most people saw the world through your eyes, they might feel overwhelmed or attempt to exploit what they know for personal gain. They might seek control over circumstances or people, rather than striving for understanding or alignment with God's plan. That's why your identity and purpose remain shielded, even from those closest to you. God has entrusted you with this gift because you can carry it wisely, without the need for validation or recognition. This rare ability places you in a category all your own. You can perceive when someone's intentions aren't genuine, when situations conceal deeper truths, and when hidden dynamics are at play. It's as if you're playing a complex game of chess while those around you focus only on a single, simple move. The discernment you hold gives you a strategic advantage, allowing you to move through life with wisdom and foresight, while others may see you as distant or reserved. Your approach is rooted in careful observation and purpose. You're not aloof or indifferent. Rather, you're fully engaged in a world operating on a frequency that's difficult for others to detect. Your focus isn't on superficial matters. It's on what truly matters, what is lasting and meaningful. Proverbs 2:3-5 reminds us, "Indeed, if you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God." This wisdom is your anchor, guiding you beyond fleeting illusions and grounding you in eternal truths. Because of your discernment, you can spot what most cannot, ensuring you remain steady and on course. This ability to see through life's facade is a gift and a responsibility, and while others may get caught up in appearances, you are deeply connected to the essence of things, holding steady to what's real and significant. By maintaining this focus, you stay aligned with God's purpose for your life. You're able to recognize the traps and distractions that often derail others and keep moving forward, trusting that your insight will illuminate the way. This awareness keeps you ahead, granting you clarity and the strength to navigate situations wisely, even when they seem difficult or unclear. You are operating at a higher level, attuned to divine guidance that keeps you centered. This gift of perception is not one to be taken lightly. It's a sacred tool designed to keep you aligned with your true path. The world may never fully understand the depth of your insight, but that's part of the plan. Your ability to see beyond the surface isn't for everyone to understand. It's for you to hold and use in service to your higher calling. Chosen one, your destiny is not simply significant. It is vast, intricate, and divinely appointed in a way that surpasses ordinary comprehension. It is so immense that even those closest to you might find it hard to grasp the full extent of what lies ahead. This profound, larger-than-life path you're on is the very reason why God has chosen to keep your true identity hidden for now. To reveal it too soon would invite the limitations, judgments, and projections of others who may view life within narrow confines. Such revelations would only lead to misunderstandings from those who struggle to see beyond the immediate, who measure success by conventional standards rather than divine purpose. In this time of preparation, God is shaping you for a purpose that transcends common understanding. Like Joseph in Genesis, who dreamed of greatness but endured years of concealment and challenges before his destiny unfolded, Genesis 37:50. Your path may feel like a series of closed doors and hidden corridors, but each moment serves a higher purpose. Every season of obscurity is not a delay, but a refining process, building your strength, sharpening your insight, and aligning your heart to carry the weight of the destiny God has assigned to you. Ask yourself, could those around you truly understand or support your calling if they saw its full glory today? When you live among those who see the world in black and white, your capacity for color, depth, and vision may intimidate them. They may struggle to understand your way of thinking, your relentless aspirations, or your drive for more than worldly success. This distinction between your perspective and theirs is not a flaw, but a mark of your chosen path. To some, your ambition could appear as arrogance. To others, your silence may seem like withdrawal. But each misunderstood aspect is simply a piece of your greater calling that remains hidden for now. During this hidden phase, you are granted a profound freedom, the opportunity to grow and discover your potential without the constraints of others' expectations. In this time, you can fully explore your capabilities, testing the depths of what God has placed within you. The world might define success through wealth or accolades, but your journey is far more expansive. God is allowing you the space to rise beyond the ordinary, to connect with your core purpose, and to develop the resilience necessary for your grand unveiling. In this time, remember the words of Isaiah 55, 8-9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. Your journey is shaped by divine wisdom that transcends human logic. God sees your destiny from a perspective others cannot comprehend, which is why you are given this space to prepare in secret, shielded from the distractions and limitations of worldly perspectives. Understand that this period of hidden growth is not a restriction, but a shield, a sacred protection that lets you blossom under God's care until you're ready. When your true identity is finally revealed, it will challenge the world's perception of success and purpose. The unveiling of your purpose will not only be a moment of personal triumph, but also a testament to others, inviting them to consider their own potential beyond the constraints of the familiar. So embrace this hidden season, knowing that the greatness within you is being nurtured for the perfect time. Your emergence will be more than an achievement. It will be a divine revelation, challenging others to see beyond what they thought possible. When God's timing aligns, your unveiling will be a moment that redefines everything for those around you, serving as a beacon that reminds others of the power that lies within a purpose that is divinely concealed until its time has come. Chosen one, your perspective is vast, expansive, and stretches beyond the limits of what most people can comprehend. You're not just thinking outside the box, you're living outside of it. While others may be absorbed in the daily grind, limited by the small boundaries of their understanding, your mind has already transcended these confines. You see the world through a lens that captures the bigger picture, unveiling patterns and truths that most aren't ready to encounter. It's not arrogance, it's simply the way you're built. Your thoughts naturally venture into new realms, challenging accepted norms and reshaping perceptions. You're pushing boundaries that most haven't even acknowledged, much less considered. But here's the profound reality. The world isn't ready for the depth of insight you hold. Imagine, if you will, revealing all that you see, offering up the full scale of your understanding to those around you. It would not just challenge the world's comfort zones, it would unravel them. Many people have built their lives on layers of accepted norms, incomplete truths, and comforting illusions. The depth of knowledge and clarity you carry would upend those foundations, stripping away the illusions they rely on. Society isn't prepared for someone like you. Someone whose vision operates on a frequency so advanced it seems almost foreign. That's why God has kept your true potential and enlightenment carefully hidden, a mystery even to you at times. Consider how Jesus spoke in parables, often withholding the full depth of his messages. Matthew 13:10-17. The truths he shared were profound, often beyond the understanding of his listeners. He knew that not everyone was ready to fully grasp his teachings, and that revealing too much too soon would invite resistance, fear, or even hostility. In the same way, God has chosen to conceal parts of your enlightenment, holding back until the world is ready to receive and understand. Humanity, in many ways, is still catching up, building the foundation necessary to understand what you already perceive. If your true nature and insights were revealed prematurely, the disruption wouldn't be small, it would be seismic. People tend to react to the unknown with fear and resistance, often trying to suppress or undermine what they don't understand. This premature revelation could lead to rejection, opposition, or even attempts to limit you, all because they are not ready to confront the truth you carry. The timing of this revelation isn't just for your protection, it's also for theirs. People need time to reach a place where they can process and appreciate the clarity and wisdom you possess. For now, you remain an enigma, hidden in plain sight, carrying insights that only those ready for growth might sense. Your unique vision and understanding aren't suppressed, they're simply biding their time. When the world is prepared, when minds are open and hearts are ready, The true depth of your enlightenment will no longer be kept in the shadows. As Ecclesiastes 3:1 tells us, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Your season of unveiling will come, and when it does, the world will be transformed by the light you've carried all along. Until that moment arrives, you walk quietly among others, a living mystery bearing a truth that exists just beyond their perception. Embrace this hidden season as a divine appointment. Know that when the time is right, your enlightenment will emerge not as a shock, but as a guiding light for those ready to receive it. Chosen one, your silence carries a power that few can comprehend. In a world full of voices seeking attention, striving to prove something, or loudly asserting their worth, your quiet demeanor is a rarity, and it carries an unshakable strength. You don't feel the need to announce who you are or declare your intentions, because deep down, you know that real power requires no proclamation. Those who truly understand strength realize it never has to announce itself. In fact, those who constantly assert their worth are often the ones who are still seeking validation, convincing themselves as much as others. But you move in silence, and that very silence speaks volumes, unsettling people because they sense there's more to you than what meets the eye. This quiet strength is one of the reasons God has chosen to keep your true identity hidden. In a world obsessed with attention, where everyone seems to clamor for recognition and validation, your ability to stay silent and composed is what sets you apart. Your silence serves as a shield, protecting you from the unnecessary drama, gossip, and superficial noise that tend to consume others. While people around you are busy talking, you're quietly observing, planning, and making deliberate, purposeful moves. This silence is not passive. It's a tool, a carefully wielded strength that enables you to act without revealing your hand. Think about the teachings of Jesus, who often chose silence over argument, letting his actions and miracles speak louder than any words. As Isaiah 53:7 reflects, he was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shearers is silent, so he did not open his mouth. His silence wasn't a sign of weakness, it was a powerful demonstration of his purpose and his resolve. In the same way, your silence commands a level of respect and reverence that words alone could never accomplish. It's a strength that's rooted in confidence, wisdom, and a deep connection to your true purpose. While others are underestimating you because they can't hear or see what's going on within, you're staying one step ahead. This silence allows you to observe the world around you, adapt as needed, and wait for the precise moment when your actions will have the most impact. When you do choose to act, it speaks louder than any words could, leaving an indelible impression that's unforgettable. Those who are meant to understand your power will see it in your deeds, not in empty words. And for those who miss it, they simply weren't meant to know. Your silence also creates an atmosphere of mystery, keeping others from boxing you into their limited perceptions. This hidden strength allows you to reveal your true power on your terms, when and where it matters most. Your silence speaks of your depth, your resilience, and your unwavering purpose. It reminds the world that there's a strength far greater than any boast, one rooted in self-assurance, patience, and divine timing. This quiet confidence is an unspoken reminder that while others may talk, you act, and in that action, your true power is revealed. In a world that places such high value on noise, your silence is a divine gift, a secret weapon. Embrace it, for it shields you, empowers you, and serves as a testament to the unique and powerful calling God has placed upon your life. Chosen one, without any conscious effort, you possess a remarkable ability to repel those who are insincere or carry hidden motives. Your energy speaks louder than words, It sends a subtle, almost invisible signal that resonates with truth, exposing all lies, hidden agendas, and shallow intentions around you. The moment someone with a fake persona steps into your space, they feel the impact. It's as if they instinctively know they can't maintain their mask in your presence. They sense that you see through their facade, and it creates a discomfort, even panic, as if their own reflections have been uncovered. What's powerful about this ability is that you don't have to confront or call out these people. They simply self-select out of your life. They know, deep down, that they cannot manipulate or use you, and that awareness drives them away. Rather than attempting to deceive or manipulate, they tend to keep their distance, retreating to avoid exposure. This reaction isn't merely coincidental. It's a divine filter that allows only those who are genuine and aligned with your purpose to remain in your presence. There's a divine wisdom in why God has kept your true identity hidden. If those with shallow motives truly grasped the depth of your power and clarity, they wouldn't just feel uncomfortable, they'd be completely dismantled. As Psalm 1:6 states, "For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to destruction." Your authenticity acts as a light that shines on every false motive, revealing the truth in every interaction. Those who are unable to handle your truth feel exposed and find reasons to leave, unable to bear the intensity of your presence. What's more, this unique ability of yours becomes one of your greatest strengths. While others may struggle with pretenders or manipulators, you experience a natural separation from insincere people. God has blessed you with a kind of spiritual X-ray vision, a clarity that pierces through superficiality, leaving no space for pretense. Your very presence acts as a form of purification, ensuring that only those who resonate with authenticity remain by your side. This divine filter isn't just a tool of protection, it's a gift that allows you to maintain a life focused on truth and aligned with your purpose. Every time someone with hidden motives leaves your life, they're making way for someone who values the depth of your spirit. With each interaction, God ensures that your true identity is shielded, preserving your energy and purpose for those who are worthy of it. Your ability to repel insincerity without lifting a finger speaks to the essence of your power. God has designed your path in such a way that only those who genuinely seek alignment with your purpose can stand beside you. This is a mark of your chosen nature, a sign that you are meant to operate in truth, surrounded by those who uplift rather than drain, who build rather than deceive. So, let this understanding bring you peace and clarity. You don't have to expend energy weeding out those who aren't meant for you. They'll remove themselves. Your authenticity will continue to attract those who genuinely belong in your life, filtering out the rest. This is how God has designed your journey, to be surrounded only by the true and the worthy. Embrace this gift, knowing that your silent filter ensures a life filled with sincerity, integrity, and divine alignment. Chosen one, your gifts are like dormant seeds of power, quietly ticking like time bombs of divine potential. These abilities, insights, and talents that lie within you hold an immense value, and while you sense their transformative capacity, you carry a patient stillness about them, a calm refusal to rush. While others are swept away by the urgency to be seen, to validate their skills, you recognize a higher wisdom, the power of divine timing. You understand that God is orchestrating something far greater than immediate recognition. He is aligning every element in the background, crafting the precise moment when your gifts will emerge in their full glory. Have you noticed those bursts of inspiration or flashes of insight that seem to surface within you, hinting at a potential that could change everything? Yet instead of pushing these gifts forward hastily, you hold back, not out of fear, but from an understanding that premature revelation could be destructive or met with resistance. This is not mere caution, it's God-given wisdom. Like Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, to everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. Your gifts, when revealed too soon, might not be fully understood or appreciated by a world that isn't yet prepared to receive them. But in God's perfect timing, the impact of these gifts will be undeniable, capable of shaking the very foundations around you. This season of preparation you're experiencing, every lesson, every trial, every silent moment, is nurturing you, sharpening you, and adding depth to your abilities. You're not just waiting passively, you're growing actively, developing a level of resilience and understanding that will empower you to wield your gifts with both strength and grace when the moment comes. This period is essential as it deepens your insight and aligns your abilities with your purpose. You're being equipped not just to reveal your gifts, but to step into a level of mastery that is unstoppable. Imagine your journey as that of a skilled archer. The more carefully you draw back the bow, the greater the power when the arrow is finally released. Your gifts are much the same. They are waiting to be launched with divine precision, creating an impact that will not only elevate you, but also light the path for others. When this moment of revelation arrives, it won't be a mere step forward. It will be an explosion of purpose, a lighting up of your full potential that no one will overlook or forget. So, while the world around you may seem restless and hurried, trust that every second of waiting is part of God's plan. Your gifts are not just being withheld, they are growing, intensifying, and evolving to ensure that when the appointed time comes, you are ready not just to use them, but to revolutionize the very space you occupy. Be at peace, knowing that the world may not yet understand the scale of your power, but God's timing is flawless. When you are finally called to step into your full identity, you won't just step into it, you'll explode into it, illuminating paths for others and transforming your reality in ways only divine design could orchestrate. This moment is coming, and it will be nothing short of extraordinary. Chosen one, your ability to thrive in isolation is a rare and powerful attribute that truly sets you apart. While most people seek validation and constant companionship, preferring the distractions of social interactions to silence, you find that your deepest strength and clarity emerge in solitude. For you, isolation is not a void to be feared or a loneliness to be filled. Instead, it's a sanctuary, a sacred space where you can connect with the fullness of your inner power, stripped of the noise and chaos of the outside world. Many people associate being alone with loneliness, but for you, solitude is a gift. In those quiet moments, you hear your own voice above the clamor of others, and your spirit becomes attuned to the whispers of divine inspiration. It's a time when you can journey into the depths of your thoughts, creativity, and potential, exploring realms within yourself that others may never reach because they're too preoccupied with external approval. This solitude empowers you to cultivate strengths, insights, and skills that aren't reliant on anyone else's validation, qualities that allow you to remain steadfast in your journey, even when the world around you shifts. Isolation for you is not a punishment, but a divine strategy. God draws you away from the noise to ensure that you develop a profound understanding of yourself and a solid foundation that's unshaken by outside influences. In this separation, you confront your deepest fears, unravel the truths of your own beliefs, and explore the passions that drive your soul. In Isaiah 30:15, we're reminded, "In quietness and trust is your strength," a verse that speaks to your journey. Your strength grows in these quiet spaces, shaping you to not only endure, but to thrive in ways that most people cannot comprehend. While others may seek fleeting social validation, you build something lasting, a fortress of self-reliance, inner wisdom, and resilience. This is your superpower, a skill forged in the silent moments of your solitude that makes you uniquely equipped to navigate life with a calm that others envy. Once you step back into the world, you are armed with a deeper understanding, an unwavering foundation, and a centeredness that those around you can feel. In a world that often equates worth with social presence, your solitude becomes a testament to the strength that comes from within. To many, your preference for isolation may seem like a weakness, an inability to conform to the typical measures of success. But what they don't understand is that your time alone is a furnace, refining your spirit, strengthening your resolve, and filling you with a wisdom that isn't born of external validation. When you re-emerge from this sanctuary, you bring with you insights that can uplift and inspire, showing others that true growth often occurs in the quiet, away from the crowds. Your path demonstrates that while the world may view solitude as a retreat, it is in fact the breeding ground for some of the most powerful transformations. Your journey is a reminder that while many chase fleeting connections, your solitary path is one of profound and lasting strength. As you move through this life, don't shy away from those moments of isolation. Embrace them, knowing that it is in these times that God is crafting something within you that will be your guiding light. Chosen one, there is a profound reason why your true identity remains concealed. It acts as a divine shield, safeguarding you from adversaries you have yet to encounter, forces and individuals who would seek to diminish your potential or snuff out your light if they truly understood the magnitude of who you are and what you're destined to accomplish. The gifts, insights, and spiritual power you carry are so formidable that they can elicit fear, envy, and opposition from those motivated by insecurity, self-interest, and even darkness. God's protection over your life is not coincidental. It's an intentional blessing, a strategic safeguard, ensuring that you are invisible to these would-be opponents until you are fully prepared to stand firm against whatever challenges they may bring your way. This isn't simply happenstance. It is part of a divine strategy meticulously woven by God. By keeping you under the radar, He grants you the invaluable opportunity to grow and to refine your gifts without interference or the distraction of negative forces seeking to drain your power. Each moment spent within this protective cocoon allows you to sharpen your wisdom, develop your skills, and deepen your spiritual resilience. This period is a sacred time of preparation, a season of fortification that ensures you are more than ready when you inevitably face those who would attempt to block your path. Psalm 91:4 reminds us, "He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge." God's protective shield is wrapped around you as you gain strength for the challenges to come. In a world often overshadowed by envy and competition, your hidden status is, in fact, your greatest asset. It allows you to move in silence, cultivating your power and abilities in secret, away from prying eyes and negative energies. This anonymity becomes a potent advantage, equipping you with the element of surprise. When the time is right, you will emerge from this hidden phase fully prepared, with the wisdom, courage, and spiritual clarity needed to confront any opposition. And when you finally reveal your true self, you'll do so from a place of unshakable confidence, deeply grounded in who you are and why you are here. The invisibility you experience now is not a mark of insignificance, but rather a period of divine cultivation. God knows that before you can face the world fully, your gifts must be honed, your heart must be strengthened, and your spirit must be fortified. Embrace this hidden phase of your life with gratitude, knowing that each moment spent in this state of preparation is a vital component of your destiny. It's during these quieter, unseen moments that you gather the strength, resilience, and insight necessary to navigate any obstacle. When you finally step into the spotlight, you will do so with a radiant power born from years of unseen growth and quiet resilience. Those who may have underestimated you or ignored you will be left in awe, witnessing the strength of someone who has been prepared and protected by divine hands. And the world will finally see the true force that has been cultivated in the quiet, proving that even in silence, you are a formidable presence. You will shine brighter than ever, and all will know that you are a vessel of strength, purpose, and divine light, ready to fulfill your extraordinary destiny. Chosen one, you are being meticulously crafted for a purpose that surpasses the limits of the ordinary, a purpose that only a few can fathom. Your essence, your true nature, is far too valuable to be casually wielded or used by those who may lack pure intentions. You carry within you a potential that surpasses fleeting ambitions and self-serving motives. Unlike others who may seek power for personal gain or trivial pursuits, you were created for a calling of immense magnitude, one that reaches far beyond the typical struggles that fill daily lives. Your gifts aren't merely for you. They are crafted to ignite change, lead transformation, and even inspire revolutions. This immense power you hold is meant to remain guarded, hidden, and out of reach until the time is right. God has intentionally concealed your identity and abilities, understanding the weight of your purpose and the impact it is destined to make. You're not meant to be a tool for trivial pursuits or temporary victories. The forces surrounding your life operate on a level far beyond the superficial battles most people engage in. You're here to disrupt complacency, shatter norms, and be the foundation for extraordinary shifts. In a world captivated by distractions and fleeting moments, you stand as a quiet yet powerful testament to authentic change and deeper truths. God's divine shielding gives you the opportunity to develop skills and cultivate wisdom, away from those who might misuse your unique gifts. This period of waiting in the wings is not a time of inactivity. It's a season of profound preparation. Here, you gain the discernment necessary to wield your abilities responsibly and with impact. You're not here to be a part of the usual drama or competition. You are being prepared for something vastly different and infinitely meaningful. As Romans 8:28 reminds us, "And we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose." Every step in your hidden journey serves a grander design, preparing you to be a formidable force that not only plays the game, but changes it entirely. When the appointed time comes, you will step forward, not as another voice, but as a transformative presence, equipped to cut through the noise and set a new standard. This time in the shadows has given you a unique perspective, shielding you from distractions that could cloud your mission. Those around you who fight for recognition or external validation are often caught in a cycle of trivial pursuits. Your hidden identity protects you from this, allowing you to emerge with clarity, purpose, and a vision to challenge the very boundaries of what is deemed possible. While others may only seek to make ripples, your path is designed to create waves of change. Isaiah 54:17 assures us, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." Even as your purpose remains hidden, God is ensuring your protection from those who might seek to diminish or manipulate your power. So, embrace this time. Know that every hidden moment, every unspoken insight, and every quiet victory is preparing you for a time when your full strength will be revealed to a world that has yet to comprehend your impact. In the end, when the world finally witnesses the full force of who you truly are, it will be undeniable. Your journey is not just about participation in life's common battles, it is about forging a legacy. You were crafted for a destiny far greater than many can understand, and each layer of mystery surrounding you serves as a vital protection, allowing you to emerge unassailable and fully prepared. You will not merely arrive, you will transform, inspire, and reveal the extraordinary strength and vision that have been carefully nurtured for a time when the world is finally ready to see the true power you hold. The hidden truths of your existence are not simply a shield. They're the groundwork for a remarkable destiny that will leave an unforgettable impact on those privileged to witness it. As you navigate this unique journey, remember that your individuality is your greatest strength. Embrace solitude, silence, and moments of obscurity, as these are allies that enable you to develop the insight and resilience that will one day shape not only your life, but also inspire countless others. Your concealed identity is a precious gift, awaiting the right time to be unveiled, a time that will resonate with profound authenticity and purpose. When that moment arrives, let your presence be a force of inspiration. You carry a wellspring of wisdom and a perspective shaped by experiences few can truly grasp. Use this understanding to challenge norms, redefine success, and guide others on their own journeys to truth and enlightenment. In the end, your existence is not bound by small-minded battles or the trivial pursuits of the ordinary. You are part of a grand tapestry woven with purpose and potential. Trust the process, embrace each stage of the journey, and prepare for the extraordinary future ahead. Your moment is on the horizon, and it will be nothing less than transformative. If this message has resonated with you, we invite you to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join the community of those who seek deeper understanding. Leave a comment with Amen or 77 to signal your alignment with this journey. May blessings fill your path as you continue this profound journey of discovery and transformation.